Now we discuss about the another important topic in this chapter is the Gauss's theorem. What is the Gauss's theorem? The number of electric field and force line is passes through any closed surface and it is always equal to 1 by epsilon naught time the value of enclosed surface, that is known as the Gauss's theorem. Let us consider that was a figure to be represented the statement of the Gauss's theorem. Basically, the product of electric field and the area of the given substance. We know that the value of electric flux phi is equal to E into ds. Now we put the value of electric field Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square into area of sphere 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square is cancelled from the 4 pi r square. Then mathematical relation is always equal to phi is equal to Q epsilon naught time. It is also represented the number of electric field and the force line is passes through the closed surface. It is always equal to the 1 by epsilon naught time the value of enclosed surface, that is known as the statement of the Gauss's theorem. In our daily life, many use of the Gauss's theorem, and it is also described the 5 types of the application is basically follow to the theorem of Gauss's. Now we explain and we started the first application of the Gauss's theorem is electric field strength for infinite long state wire. The first application of the Gauss is electric field strength or infinite long state wire. It is represented by the diagram. E1 theta 0 electric field E2 and formed angle theta 90 degree by ds2 and ds3, then theta is also 90 electric field E3. We observe that in the given figure that was generally cylindrical body and the numbers of electric field and force line is the passes through from the different condition. E1 that usually form the surface angle theta is equal to 0 because the number of electric field line is go in the direction of electric field. But in other case ds2 and ds3 we observe in the figure, then it is also form the angle theta is 90. Now the total flux of this figure, that is equal to phi is equal to phi 1, phi 2 and phi 3. We know that the statement of the Gauss's theorem phi is equal to E1 ds1 cos 0 degree E2 ds2 cos 90 degree plus E3 ds3 cos 90. And we know that the numbers of electric field and force line is passes through enclosed surface. It is always equal to phi is equal to Q epsilon naught time. Therefore, the value of RHS Q upon epsilon naught time. Now in the case we observe that E1 ds1 cos 0, we know that the value of cos 0 is 1 and the value of cos 90 in the case of E2 and E3 that the component to be 0. Now the mathematical relation is stabilized. Phi is equal to E1 ds1 cos 0 1 plus E2 ds2 into 0 plus E3 ds3 into 0 because its value is 90, then cos 90 is always 0. And it is always equal to Q epsilon naught time. Now we discuss about the value of electric field strength for infinite long straight wire. Therefore, the mathematical component phi is equal to E1 ds1 and all the value will be 0, and the value of phi Q epsilon naught. We take the value electric field E1 is equal to E and ds1, that is also represented the area, then component 2 be ds1 to change in form of d. Therefore, EDS is equal to Q epsilon naught. We know that the component, the linear charge density, because the body is cylindrical and infinite long straight wire, the number of amount of charge is released per unit length, and it is also obey to the condition of linear charge density. We know that lambda is equal to Q by L. Therefore, lambda L is equal to Q. Now we put the value EDS lambda L epsilon naught. We put the value Q is equal to lambda L, because the lambda L is also represented the value of charge in the term of linear charge density. Then the new component to be stabilized in this relation. We know that the ds, that was the curved surface area of cylinder. Then the formula to be stabilized, we know that the curved surface area of cylinder 2 pi RL is equal to lambda L upon epsilon naught. L is cancelled from L. Then electric field strength E is equal to lambda upon 2 pi R epsilon naught time. That is also known as the electric field strength for the infinite long straight wire. It was the first application of the Gauss's theorem, and Gauss to be explained the 5 type of application in our syllabus. In the previous syllabus, the some application to be cut from this chapter to like as field inside and outside the sphere, but now today have a lot of time, and we explain to the all type of application for yourself. Now we discuss about the another application. Electric field strength for infinite long straight wire when the non-conducting plane set is placed. Electric field strength for infinite long straight wire when non-conducting plane sheet is between first we draw the figure like as a non-conducting plane sheet is placed between, and we observe the value of electric field E1 ds1 theta 0 degree, E2 ds2 theta 0 degree, E3 ds3 theta 90. In the given figure, we observe that a non-conducting plane sheet is placed between the infinite long state wire, then we observe the value of flux. In this case, phi is equal to phi1, phi2, phi3. We know that the Gauss's theorem, the number of electric field and force line is passes through in the closed surface. It is always equal to the 1 by epsilon naught time in the enclosed surface. Therefore, the RHS component Q epsilon naught. In the given figure, we observe that the electric flux in the different condition phi is equal to E1 ds1 cos 0 degree plus E2 ds2 cos 0 degree plus E3 ds3 cos 90 degree. It is always equal to Q epsilon naught. Now the component to be stabilized afterward the figure. The component is phi is equal to E1 ds1 into 1 plus E2 ds2 into 1 plus E3 ds3 into 0 is equal to Q epsilon naught. Because in the case E1 and E2 the component form the angle 0 degree, the value of cos 0 is 1, but in the case of 90 the value of cos 90 is always 0. Therefore the component to be stabilized, and E1 ds1 plus E2 ds2 is equal to Q epsilon naught time, because the surface charge density and V can be represented Q epsilon naught time in the term of sigma is equal to Q by A. Therefore sigma A is equal to Q. Now the component E1 ds1 plus E2 ds2 is equal to sigma A upon epsilon naught, and we stabilize the relation. Therefore we know that ds1 ds2 and E1 and E2 is also equal to electric field, and ds1 ds2 is equal to ds, that is denoted the area, and afterward the relation is TA plus EA is equal to sigma A upon epsilon naught. A is cancelled from A. Now the component sigma A epsilon naught A to A, then electric field strength E is equal to sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. Our component is stabilized for the electric field strength for infinite long state wire. When the non-conducting plane sheet is placed between, then the component is stabilized. Electric field E is equal to sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. It is the second application of the Gauss's theorem. Now we start our next topic in our next video. Until then, goodbye.